Hulkster shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna...
Allô, allô, façon. Ok, ok. Bon, apparemment le micro ça marche comme ça, donc j'ai besoin de mettre mon masque. C'est pas grave. Allez, on va faire comme ça et puis voilà. Alors, on va faire le mode showcase 2K25, le mode showcase qu'on n'a pas encore fait, hein, le mode showcase. Hein. Donc on va faire ça maintenant. Non.
Focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first
Oui,
man
du coup, on va faire le mode showcase du Bloodline de 2K25.
We'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hogan since the bell rang. He is ready, believe me.
Caught in a bad spot. Ooh, right to the throat.
Ah, ça s'est fait.
This is an event of international
Ah non,
magnitude.
François Hogan,
Byron,
depuis
photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and
Ok,
Yokozuna
François
can
Hogan dans le
return
temps,
to
c'est des
Japan and
attaques
lose
dans 30
face.
secondes.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring. Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. Oh!
Hogan getting out of harm's way.
Ouch. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events.
Oh, no. Bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Hulkster's in trouble.
No.
Wait a minute. Maybe not. The Hulkster is hulking up.
No.
You made a mistake, brother.
Il compte.
Hogan,
Ok.
unleashed. There's the big boot. You know what comes next. The leg drop.
Allez. Bon. C'est bon,
He manages to reverse.
And look at the red.
c'est bon.
Yoko
Tout
now.
béni.
Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big
Okay.
chop to Hogan.
Wow.
And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning,
there we
and he's
go.
down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan. Leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop?
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
No.
Oof. That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, he slips out of...
Attendez. Ok, alors. Noter. D'accord.
Arms away.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there. Hulk just rubbing it in now. Big clothesline.
And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one
Big
move
hook.
away from ending Hulkamania. Pin, title on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
And the champ gets free at one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Yokozuna perched up top.
From the top.
Double axe handle.
Get this back into the ring now.
Ping. Eso me dio. Me dio le pauvre.
Perched up top.
Yeah. Oh, purée. Il s'est fait aussi. Oh. Il est KO. Il est KO.
That is kicking things into
Allez hop.
a
En même temps, il
gear.
a contré. Il a contré. Attention. Attention. Hop. Hop.
Manages to reverse.
Il a contre.
Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good
Oh.
measure. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Oh, strong knee connects. Uh-oh, carefully measured.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Looks like Hulk is taking the cover.
We're going to shut this down.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some.
Oui, bah c'est bon là-haut. Ça se calme là. Oh.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around.
Oh, man.
Cover for the championship. Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Yoko
Yoko says this
enfin.
one's over.
Banzai drop.
The challenger clearing a
Yoko
Enfin.
says this one's over.
Banzai drop. Boom.
bullseye drop.
It just got as bad as
Et
it
je
could for
termine.
the champ.
Makes the cover.
1, 2,
Only two?
3.
Knew it was
Seulement
not
deux.
going to be an
Bon.
easy task to
Très bien.
put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and
Ah,
Yokozuna.
putain.
Roll up here.
Ah.
And the champ can't keep the
Okay.
shoulders down.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Après.
Scoop slam by Hogan.
Mais non.
And here comes the patent.
Ah,
Big
trop
leg
tard,
drop
ça.
by Hogan.
The
C'est pas
champ is in control.
Cover. We have the cover.
Oh, kick out.
Je révolte encore, oui.
God.
Encore eux, je révolte.
Superstars possess the fortitude to do
Attention.
what we just witnessed.
Very few, how about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And
Hey,
now
tombé.
Hogan has found a groove. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down.
1, 2.
Yeah, no. He
Ah,
doesn't
mais
get the
c'est pas
three.
possible.
The fact that
Encore
these
2.
superstars can still
Oh.
be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
C'est pas possible.
As was set up in the corner of the ring.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Et bam.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside.
That hurt. Watch out. Through the
Bam.
and connects.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Spécial, hop.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh.
Et tu prends ça. Et prends ça.
Yoko says
Banzai
this
drop.
one's over.
Le final. Bam.
Pancakes.
The challenger comes
1,
up
2, 3. Voilà, merci. Déjà, mieux que là. Et
Once
deux.
again,
Bon,
champion.
ça, on l'a fait. Le Kogan, on l'a fait.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion,
On a tout débloqué. Le Kogan. Non. Ah. On passe cinématique. Ah, la suite.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of
Wow,
pure
le page thinker.
is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner Brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Hey, les Shrinkers contre les Steiner. Hey, on y va. Alors, on a Fatou et Samu.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams.
Ok, essayons. Alors, attends, le mec peut pas choper l'un des Steiner dans le coin et acheter les 3 frappes. Ouais, ça va donner dans le coin. Ajouter un peu de sel. Et il se fait blesser avec une poque sur l'adversaire.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the Tag Team Championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And he turned it around.
Power slam.
And that will slow Rick for the moment. Placing him in the corner here. Boom! What a right. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. Later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys...
Pour commencer? Pour commencer.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner Brothers are both
down for the pin, and he gets the shoulder up.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And
doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex! I'm in shock. Someone that size delivering something that devastating?
Oh, man. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Got him in the corner now.
Ooh, whoa.
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Samu and Fatu already some success. Indy counters.
He isn't looking helpless anymore.
Maybe Samu's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. What a headbutt.
Everybody showing avec Steiner. Steiner.
Tag made. Draped across the top rope. Boom.
Clubbing forearm. Ooh. Boom, what impact.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at this
Okay.
ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. And Fatu may have felt that coming. And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware. Big kick. Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men from the top.
Diving headbutt.
Boom. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Ooh.
Ow.
Oh my gosh. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
He tags out.
Headbutt. Nothing fancy there. An important tag here.
This could change the match.
No, whoa.
The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop.
Whoa.
Samu is in a very vulnerable position here.
Tilt-a-whirl, driven down in a side slam.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Steiner putting those amateur instincts to good use. Goes into the corner. Powering up their opponent all the way across the ring. That is a lot of ground to cover. And again!
Hey, yo. Oula. Après, pourquoi je peux finir ça? Oh.
Tag made.
Okay.
Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinker?
Allez là, faut en terminer là. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Headbutt. Clothesline.
Hey, qu'est-ce que c'est? Bam!
That was nasty. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Take off.
Bam!
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Ça finit. C'est pas fini.
Once more.
Et voilà, bam!
Big impact.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Oh, ouch. Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on.
Ah, attendez, quoi? Le plus sur le Tokyo Tiger, le finisher double face sprint, d'accord. Ah oui, d'accord. D'accord. Bon. D'accord. Un peu.
What a response.
Incredible reversal into a DDT. Unleashed might and force.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
And his core might be a bigger target now. And Samu's plans failed there.
Getting him right into the corner.
One step ahead there. Both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be true gladiators in this battle.
Rick even more determined than ever now. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
His body has to be racked with pain.
I expect the tag soon here.
Allez
Have
là.
to take the chance to get your
c'est
win
long.
back deep into the match.
C'est long ce match, c'est long.
A quick
Allez.
reversal by Samu. Connects.
Mais non! La contrée, mais genre!
Looking to put
Really?
an end to this.
Oh non! Oh non!
Driver.
Pas possible.
There's the tag.
On va recommencer, hein. Allez, on
Able
compte.
to avoid heavy contact.
Ah, que.
Big back body draw. You see the height on that? Oof.
Hop.
Unmitigated demonstration of power.
And he stonewalls
Ah,
Samu.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Samu has the shoulders down. This could be it. And what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on?
Oh, God. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Oh!
Up on the shoulders. Down in a hurry. Samu's gaining the upper hand.
And Scott's got to flip the switch soon. He got it. Tag made.
Ooh, wicked kick. That's using your head.
Ah, il a contré, mais non, genre. Pas possible qu'il compte à chaque fois.
Sent to the corner.
C'est pénible.
A reversal. He saw that coming. All the way to the throat. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. effective. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Tag, here we go.
Boom! Thanks for coming.
Hey. Après. Oh. Non. Oh, c'est plus good. Oh. Bon, merci.
What energy in the arena tonight. Oh, going up to the top rope.
Rocket launcher.
And that attack dealt a real blow to Samu's chances.
Samu's in danger now.
Et c'est long ce match, hein. C'est long. Ah purée. Pas possible.
And Steiner showing there's still quite a bit of fight left in him.
I'm not sure how, but
Ah
Steiner
purée.
might be about to pull this one off.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
A warning and a challenge from Samu.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Placing him in the corner.
Hey, finisher. Voilà. On termine.
Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
That could bring an end to Steiner.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Voilà, c'est terminé. Victoire des Sphincters.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Ok. Je vais le bloquer, c'est parfait. Et on passe au suivant. Au suivant. Au suivant.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all.
Ok. Bon, là, il y en a fort. Il a rien de
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Ah, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Ok, Rocky Maivia contre...
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter
Triple H.
Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against the newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Allez, c'est battu pour le match championnat pour le titre intercontinental.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another...
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Cinching up their opponent.
Needs to escape, it does. Gets free from that painful hold. And he gets delivered back into the ring. A sharp punch. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
These two trading one blow after another.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Oh, lance. Hein.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is
in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Oh.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Maivia has got, but you're right. It could be his best path to his first championship win. Caving in the abdomen.
Great match.
Back on Rocky. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well,
Cobra clutch. Torturing their...
In trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Ducked underneath.
German suplex turns the tides.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Hey, yep.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above flying.
Look out below!
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Maivia with a nice turnaround. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart. Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in
trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
And he tosses it back in now. Oh, nice scoop roll.
Allez, c'est bon.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has...
Vintage move here.
the Cobra clutch. Elbows trying to free himself, and he escapes.
A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title?
Down around to the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
In a kick out, channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Hello.
Oh, we're not afraid of Tigers.
Tiger suplex.
Whoa.
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh, just powered out.
Big back body drop.
What elevation. Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Picked up and being carried around now.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley.
Beautiful hip toss.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all. Oh, and it's reversed.
Okay.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover, and Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed. This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup. I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Incroyable. Bon, encore avec ce MVP, super. Hein. Continue.
In a family.
Ah, day one. Oh, got Animal Steel.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
Steve contre... Ah, Chief, putain, India.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring. While Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
A perfect vertical suplex.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia's called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Man. The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos.
Absolutely.
But it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal. Foot in the corner now.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Positioning top rope, heading up there. This is not going to be good.
Could be catastrophic.
What a superplex!
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring.
Perched up top, diving leg drop.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
This can't bode well.
Backbreaker.
Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Maivia?
Maivia has steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down once and for all.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage. One of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared. Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Ah, sweet.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now. Jarring European uppercut.
Stiff headbutt. Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Able to slip out of that one.
Oh.
Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross. How barbaric.
George Animal Steel is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true...
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. And when you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
And look at this now, yes.
Oh.
Submission. Able to punch his way out.
This
could do it for the win.
A kick out at only one. Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Just rake in the face.
Face rake. This is nasty.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Just a beat down.
Climbing, headed for the top of the cage.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount.
Yeah, whoa.
Perch here on the highest point of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
And now he needs to hurry. Needs to escape.
Now transition.
Oh non, mais il... Oh,
Come on.
allez, recommence. Oh, ça me saoule.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
Shot block.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the Animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
And some effective offense with that one. Big back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he does it
from the heavens. Big body splash from the top.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Fist drop!
Ah,
Steel fending him.
Il commence.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Maivia will be disappointed here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how is he
le showcase? Bah non.
of the High Chief?
Non, je viens de commencer maintenant. Moi, je l'aurais déjà fait, hein. À chaque fois, il y aura faire CM Punk aussi. Je pense que pour CM Punk, moi, c'est également pas choqué. Pour CM Punk. Là, je pense que je vais pas tout choquer, en fait. Je vais pas tout choquer, disons, ça sera déjà fait. On en parlera plus, c'est tout. Plus vite ce sera fait, plus vite je vais sentir quelque chose. Sûr que Dynastie s'en mérite de la pin by. Bon là, c'est vrai qu'il y a... Là, ok. On dirait que là, il y a le mode univers que je suis en train de faire actuellement, le mode univers. Et si le mode MyGame, il joue pas tout le temps parce que j'ai pas d'autres jeux à faire. J'ai pas d'autres jeux à faire comme Fortnite, comme Manager, tout ça. J'ai pas d'autres jeux. Aussi, Indiana Jones aussi, donc là, il y a encore au mois de mars, il y aura en plus Pokémon Rouge de Verfeuille sur la Switch, là, et me pour sortir. Là, je serai en live l'aventure Pokémon. Après, c'est vrai que quand tu achètes le jeu, c'est pas comment t'organiser en fait. C'est compliqué, c'est complexe. C'est complexe, parce que des fois, quand tu joues à un jeu, le jeu te dit après, voilà. C'est pas évident pour organiser, c'est pas évident. Allez, c'est bon. Allez, ça c'est fait, bam. On enchaîne. Et ce match, c'est ça, non? C'est ça. Oh, il est temps. Allez, on termine. Non, on va le terminer, là. Allez, on va le terminer là. Hop, sur les steel. Voilà. Bam. Et on peut tomber. C'est terminé. 1, 2, 3. Et on le termine. Voilà, c'est moins, au moins ça c'est fait. On peut trouver l'objectif. Donc il reste encore des matchs, hein. Mais j'ai un problème, moi, désormais, je consacre une journée à un jeu. Ah oui, avec Tony. Alors, c'est vrai que moi, je suis un peu si diversifié, hein, quand tu vois tous mes likes que j'ai fait récemment, depuis quasiment 11 ans, hein, 11 ans que ma chaîne existe, hein. Bientôt 12. Bientôt 12 dans même pas 6 mois, hein. Oh, bien ça. Allez, on enchaîne. Et combien de matchs tout? Et on enchaîne. Et King and Queen. C'est quoi ça? Nia Jax. Ah, mais c'est sur YouTube depuis très longtemps. Ouais, je suis sur YouTube depuis très longtemps. Après que j'ai regardé mes infos, c'est depuis 2014. Hein. 2014 que j'ai fait ma chaîne YouTube. Hein. 2014. Le 6 septembre 2014.
Cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crowd already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can
Il reste quand même match, il reste au moins 3-4 matchs. Ouais, vas-y, merci à toi, Axel Singa 932. Merci à toi. Ah, il y aura Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morrigan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of...
Ah, tu veux, j'ai vu les infos sur les WWE 2K25, apparemment, bah, il va y avoir Bond Breaker et aussi Johnny Grace. On va, pour le mode My Rise. Mode My Rise, je fais toujours d'habitude en premier, à chaque fois, le mode My Rise. Après, tu sais que le chapitre, je fais aussi masculin et féminin. Féminin, je sais même pas si j'ai pas envie de faire féminin. Oui, je pense que oui, hein. Moi, féminin, j'ai pas envie de faire, il me semble. Après, c'est vrai qu'il y a différents scénarios dans My Rise. Donc, ça, ouais, c'est exactement ça, ouais. Oh, bon, on va faire des Royal Rumble, des simulations Royal Rumble, voilà. Aussi, Catching Paris. Voilà, Catching Paris dans tous les artistes. Le mode My Island, ouais, j'ai fait le mode My Island. En vrai, je suis au mode où je retrouve où il faut faire des 6-man tag team match, il me semble. Après, je pense que je vais faire aussi mode Island, mode The Island. Il est temps. Bon, je sais pas, je ferai ça plus tard, je pense. Là, d'accord. Direct, magnifique.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Okay.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home. Set it inside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen.
Hey.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
Yeah.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves.
Scoop slam. Oh. Huge big boot.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Non! Mais non! J'ai Mais non, il me paye! Oh non! Ah, avec le double... Ah, d'accord. Oh, oui. Ah, d'accord. Bah, on va rejouer, hein. Le fait que j'ai fait, c'est pas grave. Allez. Allez, allez, hop, on enchaîne.
Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Et bam!
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Attends, c'est quoi? Peut-être ouvrir une attaque free au haut. Il a fait attendre tout le monde, ok. Ok.
Just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Soul kick.
Allez là. Go.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
What a way to get out of
that.
Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks.
Ah, mais c'est possible, 2 fois qu'elle tombe. Oh, purée.
Wow.
C'est trop, là.
Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Mais oh, c'est possible. Mais oh, il est sans endurance. Je te plaît là, oh. Ah, merci.
Jax is showcasing her power right here. Valkyria is just going to have to endure this
punishment. C'était out. C'est bon.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not.
Come back.
A comeback. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
No.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Après.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes. Boom!
Après.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Ah, ça m'énerve, c'est con, tu vois. Ces trucs là, pour pâter. Oh, purée.
Oh, that'll send
shoulders down, going for the cover. And a kick out before the count even begins.
Well, she thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was
Allez
mistaken.
là, mais sérieux? Oh! Oh! Pénible, hein.
Sent flying.
Allez là!
Ouch.
Oh! C'est pas possible! Oh! Il va se calmer? Oh!
And Lyra putting together some
Oh là 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 là! C'est dur, hein? C'est dur, hein? Allez! Voilà, merci. Voilà, tiens.
Placing her in the corner.
Voilà, maintenant tu mets là, hop.
Stuck in
Voilà.
a tree of woe.
They are doing
Ah
whatever
bah voilà,
they
enfin.
please. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Just raining down punches.
There's so many moves that not.
Look at the high
Ah
front
mince.
splash.
Faut que je fais super.
Valkyria got all of her.
Here's the pin.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref can't believe it.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
Allez, hop, au fond.
What it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
But if
Ah,
we see
ouais.
one more devastating
Oh,
move again, this
c'est
can be
pénible.
over soon.
Oh, faut la calmer là. Faut la calmer, faut la calmer.
Laying low.
Allez là!
Just
Really?
Nia with a big move, but can she capitalize?
Nia Jax is doing.
Look at the height.
Oh là là!
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Makes a cover.
Ah purée, pas possible quoi! Mais non! Oh vas-y, ça me fout. Oh, il doit aller. Allez, retourne encore une fois. Allez, on recommence! On recommence!
And it's all come down to this. The
Oh,
finals of
c'est
the
pas
2024
possible.
Queen of the Ring tournament.
Il va y en passer cinématique.
Lyra has
Allez,
the
hop.
advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
And she saw
Oh.
that coming from Jax.
Mais oh!
Each woman here
Mais
is at a tough
oh!
road to become
Allez.
Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
C'est ça que c'est con. C'est pour ça que c'est con.
WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Oh, watch
This is nasty.
Brutality.
treating the cranium like a basketball.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic. But each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Giving up now is not an option.
Oh
They have
mince,
to
c'est
finish
triste.
this.
C'est... Ah, c'est pas possible, c'est long. Ah, c'est bon.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these
Ah,
two.
cool. Allez là. Allez là. Oh.
What a
Un peu. Et
counter.
voilà, non, le contre, hein, c'est un
In
très
just a
drôle.
matter of minutes, we'll have our second
Hey.
queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Oh, my God, what an elbow. And at this point, Nia just punishing Lyra.
This is exactly the pace the irresistible force likes.
Oh, vicious headbutt.
So
Voilà,
ruthless.
c'est fait.
Golly, Nia
d'accord.
is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Nia
Ew.
Jax, so powerful, so dominant. Oh, man. That looks like it hurts.
There's so many
okay.
moves at Nia's disposal
Oh,
that she can end this
that's
match with.
awesome.
For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan
that's awesome.
driver scouted?
Allez. Oh. Oh, pas possible.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Bam.
Allez
Strike
là.
after strike
Oh,
after
putain.
strike. A couple of kicks to the leg.
C'est bon.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen
Il est 18
of the
heures.
Ring.
On va encore un petit peu de temps pour venir le showcase, je
And
pense.
she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax, officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Ouais, c'est fait. On continue. Allez, on enchaîne, on enchaîne. Allez, on passe aux cinématiques parce que en gros c'est la meilleure. Avec des droits d'auteur. Ah, oui,
Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a
Oh, wow.
no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 424 pounds, Rikishi.
We've
Rikishi.
learned more about Rikishi in the last couple of weeks than we knew about him his entire career here in WWE. He said he ran over Austin not for himself, but for The Rock.
Right, and now he's coming out here, and I guess if Austin doesn't show up, the general manager is going to have to come out here and declare this is a forfeit, and Rikishi's going to win it. This man makes me sick. Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
Encore Steve
He's
Austin.
here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation, just revenge.
His opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Austin fought for his life to make it back here, to make Rikishi pay.
Now there is no way Rikishi can escape the Texas Rattlesnake.
It's been almost a year since Austin competed in the ring. Austin is a man possessed. Rikishi feels good about running over Austin and said he'd do it again. That man is sick.
Well, Rikishi made two mistakes. One, trying to end Austin's life. And two, not being man enough to finish the job.
Austin's going to absolutely tee off on Rikishi.
This one is going to get ugly in a hurry. It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived.
Awesome.
Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given...
Back and forth we go.
Fights back against Stone Cold.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. And now propped up in the corner.
Trapped in the corner. Massive damage to the whole body.
Nasty kick. Oh, strikes with the... And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Inside cradle.
Oh no.
Oh, look at this small package. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to his disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
No, stops the count at two.
How in the world did he kick out?
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
It dropped it down. Unbelievable.
I think that's it. That must be it.
Et voilà, bon, c'est rapide, hein. C'est rapide contre Stone Cold.
Damn it.
Oh là, c'est rapide contre Stone Cold. C'est rapide. Est-ce qu'il va les faire? Non, mais sans non. Est-ce qu'il va les faire? Non. On manque encore l'objectif, hein. Mais non! Mais c'est quoi le beat? Mais non! Mais... Oh là là... Ah oui, sortez les lignes! Oh là là, mais... Moi, je suis pas sorti. Mais non, mais j'ai cru que... Ah d'accord, c'est... Ah oui, sortez les lignes. D'accord, faut le sortir des lignes. Oh, c'est calme. J'ai une match comme ça, man. Et pas que j'ai l'image maintenant, pour ça bien il va pas penser. Hop.
Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Watching all the way to the outside, putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Laisse-nous.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight, a career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all.
D'accord, c'est bon. C'est
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot.
And
do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more for Stone Cold. Nobody wants to see Rikishi get beat down like a pile of human filth.
With
authority. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Oh, he scouted that one. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Nice counter by Austin. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
He gets back into the ring.
Oh, man, Rikishi is a man on a mission now.
Okay.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Austin gets stymied.
There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for. My goodness, did you hear that shot?
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
There's press and unleashing. Good grief. Austin getting himself some Texas rattlesnake retribution on Rikishi.
Looking to go up high.
Perched up top. Oof, nobody home. Tossed. She get airline mount.
Going for the pin for the win.
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Ooh. Right to the gut.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Austin having flashbacks to Detroit. Rikishi's about to meet us. Austin with...
Kick to the gut and a stunner.
Can Rikishi come back from that?
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Swoon.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Really just laying it in. Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Bam! Down he goes.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
He's heading back to the ring.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
He's making his way to ringside now.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Fading, fading.
How much longer can he...
And breaks out of the sleeper. Ooh, bullseye.
We talk a lot about Austin being prepared for a fight. Talk about the rattlesnake preparing to make Rikishi a dead man. Well, right now it's Rikishi doing the brawling. Rikishi's disdain for Austin looks greater than even we anticipated.
Stone Cold Steve Austin
rattlesnake.
Getting back into the ring now.
Rikishi is all business now.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Backbreaker. It looks like he could get it done here.
The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life and said he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed.
Up high. Crash and burn.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Disrespecting the competition. Oh, what a kick.
Oh.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
Kick to the stomach. Ouch.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
He grabbed the chair. Now would be a good time to run. Heading back to the ring.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Oh, no. Now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
And Stone Cold is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Ooh. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, what's going through Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold?
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down.
Got the leg.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success. Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Boom! Coming back from the outside now.
Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Oh, my God.
Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. And now he's back into the ring.
Austin showing no fear, no intimidation. Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel.
He wants this fight on the outside.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why. Scary mindset for the Rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the crowd riled up right now.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. These two showing how well they know each other.
He answers right back.
Ooh, DDT delivered.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
And he heads back into the ring.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the Rattlesnake's mouth right now. Things are heading ringside now.
Oh, one step ahead there. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from a family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
And he has an answer for Rikishi, returning back to the ring. Ah, the reversal by Rikishi.
Stops the incoming attack with a knee to the face. Austin with
Stone from Stone Cold.
Will Rikishi get back up?
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, the lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground are over. This is no holds barred.
Oh, didn't see that one coming.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Oh, my! Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary. This is no way to treat any human being.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We are fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Looking to explore things ringside now. Rikishi feeling like he has a job to finish tonight. A career in Stone Cold's to bring to an end. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Shoulder tackle. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
And Rikishi channeling his energy here.
All right, he's got to refocus up now. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
A hockey stick? The Goon was not tonight's card. Was he?
Oh, there isn't going to be a trip to the penalty.
And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Driven into the barricade.
Uh-oh.
Rikishi finds his target with that one.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold right in the breadbasket.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like a man who has his car tampered with.
Oh, setting them up.
DDT on the announce desk. Not out here.
He fails to connect.
That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. This would be the time to go, guys. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. They're coming this way.
Oh, my God. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs...
Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well. Spiked onto the announce table. DDT.
Not out here.
Misses big time. I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Oh, you stay here, Saxton. I'm leaving.
Oh, what a quick answer. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
But Austin with stunner! This has gone... We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return.
His arrival signaled
a title coveted by legends.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
As Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena. Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
We can see a count out here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. And this match will continue on. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And look at for a back suplex.
Very nice.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
He has him lined right in his sights.
Cena
from the top, diving leg drop.
Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Umaga's rage isn't helping him against this onslaught from Cena. Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Turns that back on Cena. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a mouthpiece for Umaga. He can only help direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan Bulldozer.
Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. This is going to be nasty.
Has to mind the referee here. Has to avoid the count out.
To the throat.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Cena will try to gain strength from this capacity crowd in Kansas City, but not even that may be enough to stop a rampaging Umaga. Oh! And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh. Boom. And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna. His unmatched thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs, his calves. They give him a great power and a great base. It makes him almost impossible to knock off his feet.
He's thick, he's strong, he's nasty, and he won't be slowed down.
And with the attacks Umaga has been delivering, you have to think about internal injuries mounting on Cena now. Sent right into the corner.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
out!
out!
A headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match.
This'll do it. Umaga, Samoan spike. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Into the cover. Kick out. The champion stays alive.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And now the Samoan bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out. Oh, what a response. Countered with a stiff headbutt.
Uh-oh. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Wow, sunset flip powerbomb.
Oh, he flips that around. Umaga with a retaliation. Cover to be crowned champion. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast.
AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this Extreme Rules stipulation to the full. Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
AOP and 3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And that blow has him wavering.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
Stiff headbutt.
Akam with a rough blow there.
Power slam.
No clue what he hopes to find down there. Oh, kick connects.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams. This is why it's good to have a manager, good to have an ally who wants you to win as badly as you do, and will introduce any tool to produce victory.
Rosie looking dangerous in there.
3-minute warning laying waste to the AOP.
And now heading back inside the ring. Ooh. Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football. Ball with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings. Oh. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Bang! He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
And another.
Forearm just raking across the face.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. Isolating their opponent's arm, and
Oh, stop right to the hand. Oh, that hurt. And a huge splash.
Looking to the pin, but was that enough?
Here he comes, sliding back.
Pump handle locked in. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Steel chair to the temple. Piercing the throat. Uh-oh. Into the Samoan drop.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. He kicks out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, what a knee lift.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Yeah, Aiden looked confident going on the attack.
Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. Belly to back suplex imminent.
This could be it. He could win it all here. Quick count out after 1.
Oh, the punishment he's taken, and yet he's still in this match?
Up across the shoulder.
Samoan driver.
3-minute warning might just be done messing
Looking
around.
for the pin. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made...
We've come to the part of the showcase.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only can...
From the top!
What? Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
That's gotta hurt.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. Into the knee drop. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank. And heavy hands to follow. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
She's launched out of the ring. flipped into position. That offense might have rocked the confidence of Natalya. Ooh. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. The man connects.
And she re-enters the ring. She's facing some real pushback here.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
And that's not going to make Tamina happy.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her. Driving her opponent down.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a 3rd-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Trying to grab it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Taking this fight back into the ring. Quickly up the ladder she goes.
What in the world is she thinking now?
Brought in the hard way.
She got put to the test there. Placed against the turnbuckles. But meanwhile, Charlotte.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Look at this. Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
Charlotte with a limited window here.
Hands on the briefcase.
Lynch looking to secure.
And I think this has just turned into something that isn't a match anymore.
This has turned into...
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Being carried around now. Her endurance is really being tested now.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does.
Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell. Man.
Charlotte turns it around.
Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. Sharpshooter applied. Submission locked in, but remember.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Driving Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Lynch hooks it.
Nice explosive suplex.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya.
Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's
Right into the disarmer!
She's gonna tap.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
natural selection.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach. Here we go, Byron.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
What an atmosphere. An insane amount of adrenaline must be coursing through these competitors' veins.
Carmella trying to snatch the contract.
History in Mella's hands.
And Natalya dodges there.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Oh, what a club.
Eludes the attack.
Must have forgotten what kind of match was going on for a moment. Carmella with a Mella Buster. Bang, what a boot. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
She's getting something from under the ring.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
She set the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here. What an aggressive side slam.
Looking to go up high.
From the heavens. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase? She's just got to come.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
She might want to tap. She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Driven down. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Ooh. Taking hold of Tamina here. Go driver. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone.
Carmella with a super kick. Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
She's grabbing at the prize now.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Is this it?
Here we go for the win. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Sharp chop. Bang. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Ladder set right
From the heavens, big time splash. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the month.